Most people with diabetes are told what to eat, but not when. And that's a big problem because if you get the timing of your meals wrong, even healthy meals can cause blood sugar spikes. In this video, I'll show you the ideal meal timing that supports better blood sugar levels and control, improves your energy, and helps to lower your A1C numbers naturally. Stick with me because I'll also reveal the number one meal timing mistake that I see people make every day and how to fix it in less than 24 hours. I'll share the story of Maria, her meal timing mistakes, and how she made necessary changes. Hi, I'm Dr. Beverly Yates, ND, licensed doctor of naturopathic medicine with over 30 plus clinical years helping people with type 2 diabetes and prediabetes to reverse their conditions. And in those journeys, I've learned a lot, and I'm sharing much of these tips here with you. And this is something that I hear all the time. I'm eating healthy, I've cut sugar, I'm exercising. Why aren't my numbers improving? Now, you might be doing everything right, but still feel exhausted, feel tired, feel frustrated, or just stuck on the blood sugar roller coaster. That's because no one taught you that meal timing plays a powerful, a really critical, a significant role in how your body handles food. So let's break it down so you can finally take control. Now, here's why blood sugar responds so beautifully to meal timing and why it matters. First, let's talk about why that timing matters. Your body follows something called a circadian rhythm, basically an internal clock that affects all of your hormones, your thyroid system, your adrenal system, all of your hormones, including insulin. In the morning, your body is more insulin sensitive. That means it can process glucose, also known as blood sugar, more efficiently. This is really important to honor and respect. Now, by evening, insulin sensitivity drops. So the same meal eaten at night might be the reason why your blood sugar might spike higher than it would in the morning. This is why some people often see that their highest readings are late at night or first thing the next morning. So, now that you know why this matters, let's go over why ideal timing for your meals, what it can actually look like. All right, now, next, let's talk about the ideal meal timing framework. The three M's is what I call it. So, here's a simple meal timing strategy that I recommend based on the three M's. And here they are. M1 is morning meal. Eat within 1 to 2 hours of waking up. Don't skip breakfast. A balanced, high protein meal will help to stabilize your blood sugar and jumpstart your metabolism for the day. The typical breakfast meal, high in carbohydrates, unfortunately, is not the way to start your day if you want to enjoy healthy blood sugar levels throughout the day and night. You don't want to get on the blood sugar roller coaster when you first get up. Number two for the M's. M2 is midday meal. Now, this one is ideally going to be your largest, most balanced meal of the day. I encourage people to put more of their calories, more of their fuel, if it helps you to think about it like that, into lunchtime, the midday meal. Think high fiber here, quality protein, healthy fats. Any carbs that you eat at this time of day should emphasize the complex carbohydrates that are slow burning and have resistant starch. That would be beans, peas, legumes, things of that nature, lentils, chickpeas, etc. Those are the things we want to emphasize. Please don't decide to then dump junk foods or things you know that are not healthy for you that will spike your blood sugar into lunch trying to package it up with the protein and healthy fats to try and hide it, right? Ideally, please be kind. Give your body the things you know it responds well to. Now, your body is best primed to handle glucose at this time of day. All right? So you want to eat well and be active here. Okay. And number three, move dinner to earlier. Oh, this is critical. I tell you, boy. So many people struggle with this one or never were told or taught this information. You want to aim to eat your dinner by 6 or 7 p.m. or at least 3 to 5 hours before you go to bed. I'm fully aware that people have different time schedules, different work schedules, different obligations. Maybe they're caring for others, maybe they work shift work, etc. But you want to ideally eat your last meal of the day 3 to 5 hours before bed. And please, no snacking after you've had that dinner. Give that insulin level a chance to reset and recover. All right, so the later you eat in the day in general, the more likely that your blood sugar will spike and stay elevated or too high overnight. This is why some people wake up with poor blood sugar in the morning. They have fasting morning numbers that make them frown instead of smile. And this can be part of the situation that caused that. It was 12 hours earlier. Okay, so this schedule supports your natural insulin curve and gives your body time to process meals efficiently. All right, next, now I'm going to share with you a bonus tip and Maria's story about her meal timing discoveries. All right, so stay tuned for that. But first, what are your thoughts so far? What meal timing changes will you make? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you find this video helpful, please give this video a like, share it, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on. This actually helps other people with diabetes and blood sugar related concerns find this video, this particular content, and that means we can help more people. This way you help me grow the channel and reach others who have these kinds of health issues that they are working on, or others who are supporting them and who are looking for more information. Thank you so much. All right, next one. Here's a bonus tip for you around meal timing plus movement partnered together. Now, this is a bonus tip that can make a big difference. Move after your meals. This is a game changer. A light walk for just 10 to 15 minutes after eating, especially lunch or dinner, can help your muscles absorb your glucose, absorb your blood sugar, and keep your blood sugar steady. If you are making use of a glucometer or you are wearing a continuous glucose monitor, you can easily see the difference this makes in your blood sugar. It's really simple and straightforward. Even if you're just walking around the house or stepping outside for a stroll, it helps tremendously. All right, so get moving. Okay, so then the next thing we can talk about here, and this is it. All right, let's talk about the biggest mistake I see. Skipping breakfast and then loading up at dinner. Specifically, that pattern coupled together is a real problem. This flips your insulin curve upside down and puts your body in a constant state of catch up. When you go for too long without food early in the day, your body naturally starts to produce stress hormones, in particular cortisol. Cortisol is the primary hormone released here. And then when you finally eat at night, it gets stored inefficiently. It's a double whammy, and unfortunately, you've done this to yourself. Please. So, teaching you so once we know better, you can do better. This creates a dangerous cycle of highs and lows. Now, if you fix your meal timing, your body has a much better chance at healing and stabilizing. For my patient Maria, this was critical for her to understand. In my book, The Yates Protocol, 5 Simple Steps to Fix Your Blood Sugar and Reverse Type 2 Diabetes, there is an entire chapter devoted to meal timing. The topic of meal timing is that important, and it gets its own chapter, and unfortunately, meal timing is completely overlooked in the typical healthcare setting that is provided to people who have type 2 diabetes and prediabetes. Now, let me tell you more about Maria. Maria usually did not eat breakfast. Now, for some people, this can actually work, and I'm always a fan of doing what works for you. But if what you're currently doing isn't working, again, open heart, open mind, I invite you to think about this. Now, in her specific case, she skipped breakfast. She ate lightly at lunch and then ate dinner about a half to 1 hour before bedtime, around 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. By the time she ate her dinner, she was way beyond hungry. In fact, she was ravenous, really super hungry. And her dinner meal was usually really heavy, like 1 or 2 plates of fettuccine alfredo, and she went to sleep right afterwards. She was a short woman, about 5'1", quite petite in frame, and she was seriously overweight. She was obese. She had high blood pressure, she had sleep apnea, she had heartburn and gastroesophageal reflux disease, she had problems with her cholesterol, she had a lot of health problems. But we started our work around her blood sugar concerns. And with all of these various health problems, including type 2 diabetes, from this lifestyle choice to eat her dinner so late in the day. So, in our work together, I explained the importance of her honoring what her body needed, which was a big change, to her meal timing, among other things that we shifted around. Once she started eating her dinner around 6 p.m. instead of 11 p.m., her blood sugar numbers really improved quickly. This made a big difference for her. She went from a fasting blood sugar numbers of 180s, 220s, higher than that sometimes in the morning, to 115 to 125 within weeks. It was a quick shift. This was the place that we really started working on her long-term health issues. All right, so what are your thoughts? What meal timing changes will you make? Do you have a meal timing rhythm that's working for you right now? Share it in the comments, please. This could inspire others. I'd love to hear from you. I do read these comments and I respond personally. If you find this video helpful, please give this video a like, share it, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on. This actually helps other people who have diabetes and blood sugar related concerns to find this kind of content, particularly this video, and that means we can help more people. This way you help me grow the channel and reach others with this information. Thank you so much. Remember, this healing journey is always about progress, not perfection. Please take great care of yourself. Self-care is not selfish. Check out the description for my channel and this video where you will find links to join one of our programs, buy CGMs, continuous glucose monitors, join our community via the email list, and other ways to work on your health goals. I'll see you in the next video. Are you ready to take the guesswork out of blood sugar control and discover how to turn your metabolism into your superpower? I'd like to give you my free guide to the Yates protocol. It comes with a blood sugar tracker and a meal plan template you can personalize for both plant-based eating and omnivore eating. Getting your copy is simple. Just scan the QR code you see right here. Or, if you prefer typing it in, go to this link, https://drbeverlyyates.com/guide GUIDE-reverse REVERSE-TYPE-2-diabetes-naturally. It's free and it's designed to help you start making changes that really work. The link is available below this video.